it's like I know what I'm doing and I love what I say in terms of like.
You want to see it?
I want to make sure that I remember to say it como next time. It's like, I'll start negative on the internal rotation. I'll start negative so that I have the least amount of pressure on the rear of the delt. That's the sensitive area. For me, I want to focus on pec major, pec minor. So I'm focused on this kind of this center strip right here. And so I'm very cognizant of like this angle. I want to be in this angle, and sometimes you'll see me kind of reach across my stomach because that pulls the obliques. I want my core really straight. And so when I'm here, I'm negative. Even if I kind of wing chun, turn in my toes a little bit, kind of like, and so I'm exhale. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2. And you see me kind of readjust. I don't even want to be too far over. I want to be perfectly neutral. 1, 2, I love this. 3, 4, 1, and then you see me kind of step forward here. That means I'm going to kind of open up. You see how I just opened up the chest? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the reason I love this is because now I'm playing with the length of the bicep, which is one of the main inertia and power generators, right? As you're creating accelerator muscles and then decelerator muscles. So accelerator muscles are exactly what they sound like. It's the torque conversion as it travels through the shoulder and the elbow, comes out. That creates hitting power, but you can't just swing and then spin around. You actually have to swing and stop and do something with all that force. So that's why you have people with so many shoulder issues, is because they get so good, especially these Olympic athletes, they get so good at generating force.
And they have to stop.
And then they have to stop it. They have to eat, or like this, if there's a blocker up, or there's, you're doing all these different movements, but it's a lot of force. Okay. Let's have you run through really quick.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm lefty.
You're lefty.
I mean,
so
I can try.
No.
I mean, because
we need you to. You haven't gotten the chest yet. The chest is the most important part. Cool. Perfect.
So, this would be like neutral.
Always measure straight out, because see how that's weaker right in here?
Mm-hmm.
It's very weak right in here, right? So lock it out. That way you're building strength.
Oh, okay, got it.
So start negative.
Is this negative?
Yep. 4 step. 1, 2, 3, 4 step. Lock the elbow. 2, 3, 4 step. And then play with it. If you want to open up that back. Fire up the chest, fire up the chest, fire up the chest, fire up the chest. It should be hard where I'm touching it. Fire up the chest, fire up the chest, fire up the chest. Right? Mm-hmm. Right? And even in here, this part's dead. It's hard to relax. It's hard to get engagement on that very internal sternum package, right? The internal, those muscles are hard. And what happens is, as you strengthen here, I get to now stretch my rhomboids, which are these muscles here in the back that line the spine, right? So now I'm able, because when I first started volleyball, it was like this. And then I got stronger at pressing my chest, and it became like this. So now I have a much tighter platform. And that also helps in hitting, because now I have more of that Taylor Sander. Taylor Sander, by the way, is one of my favorite hitters to watch. He is sick. All right, let's get on it.
All right, man.
You're the man.